It was a clash of Big Ten Titans in the shoe as the Buckeyes pulled a second-half surge for a 38-14 win over Joe Paterno and his Nittany Lions.
Well, we talked at halftime about the fact that the turning point in the game was when we stopped them on fourth down in the second quarter. It's a four-quarter game, and our guys kept coming.
The Buckeyes were coming off their first bye week since 2008, and it was apparent that they needed an entire half to get rid of the rust. 35 of the Buckeyes' 38 points were scored in the second half.
Our guys went out second half and, took over. But I think it was fueled by how hard that defense fought in that last series that they had to stop them. And, we weren't a great first half team. That's the facts, and I guess we do a bad job during open weeks or something, I don't know. But they played their fannies off the second half, and awfully proud of them.
The Silver Bullets couldn't stop Nittany Lions quarterback Matt McGloin, who threw for 141 yards, putting Penn State up 14-3 at the half.
It was a 14-3 game, and most people probably would have been out of it, but we kind of took that as motivation, is going out second half. We didn't talk about the boos. We didn't talk about what the fans thought, because obviously with boos, that lets you know what type of fans you have.
I think after that stop, I think a lot of guys just calmed down. We were really relaxed, and there was nobody just pointing fingers. I think our coaches did a great job of just settling us down, and I think second half we really got after it. Ross was in there making a bunch of plays. B-roll was. Our secondary played amazing. The rest of the D linemen played amazing. I think we really showed that we're a tough team, and we're ready for the long stretch.
In the third quarter, Ohio State's Dan Herron ran it in from 5 yards out, and not only was this his 9th straight game with a touchdown, but it was Ohio State's longest scoring drive of the season. Well, this put the Buckeyes back in the game, which brought the score to 14-10.
Some stuff we went over at halftime, some little scheme stuff that we weren't picking up. We got that taken care of, and Boom and Brandon made some great runs. I mean, the holes were there. The offensive line blocked our assignments, and it went well. I said before, if you want to be a contender in November, you got to run the ball. I think last year, last 3 games, Penn State, Iowa, Michigan, we rushed for 200, 200 or more every game. So that's what we have to do.
I thought we were running the ball pretty well in the first half. We just sometimes couldn't get in the groove. But once we got the ball, kept getting the ball back in the second half, we knew we were just going to pound it right down their throat. And we had all the confidence in the world that we were going to be able to run the ball and run it with effectiveness. And as you can see, that that happened.
Well, in the second half, the Silver Bullets really shut down the Nittany Lions offense, and they got in the scoring action as well with 2 touchdowns, one from Devon Torrance and the other from Travis Howard.
I think after that stop, I think a lot of guys just calmed down. We were really relaxed, and there was nobody just pointing fingers. I think our coaches did a great job of just settling us down, and I think second half we really got after it. Ross was in there making a bunch of plays. B-roll was. Our secondary played amazing. The rest of the D linemen played amazing. I think we really showed that we're a tough team, and we're ready for the long stretch.
Team's pretty balanced. Sometimes the defense is going to depend on us. Sometimes we're going to depend on the defense, and I think that's the type of team you need to have to go undefeated in November. And we weren't doing well in the first half either as defense, but we came together in the second half with them making touchdowns, us making touchdowns, and it turned out to be a nice little group effort.
Well, this weekend's Big Ten action has really been shaken up with a loss from Iowa and a win from Wisconsin and Ohio State. Now the Buckeyes look to continue the trek towards claiming their Big Ten championship as they head into Iowa to take on the Hawkeyes. Well, that's all the time we have this week. For Columbus Wire TV, I'm Ashleigh Ignelzi.